Hello YouTube, this is Life49 Tech Channel, and today I'm just going to show you how to downgrade your CellSpot router or your T-Mobile Asus router that you can get from T-Mobile. We're going to downgrade so we can actually upgrade to a custom firmware, and we're just going to go through some steps that I think it will be easier for you guys to follow. So step one, this is just you installing the firmware and downgrading the firmware on the Asus router. So this is like an older firmware for the T-Mobile router. So this is gonna allow us to enable telnet on the router, and then we're gonna go to step two. But first, you're gonna have to enable telnet on your Windows PC, and then we're gonna change the IP address. So let's just do that right now. So to enable TFTP on your Windows 7, 8, or 10, just put control panel, programs and features right here, and turn features on and off. You're gonna scroll down until you find TFTP client. So this is it's gonna be unchecked. You're gonna check it and just gonna hit OK, and you're gonna close. Now go to your network adapter. We're gonna change the IP address. I know I have a bunch, but you're probably gonna have one or two depending how many cards you have, but it's probably one, and it's gonna be connected. Go to Internet Protocol version 4 and click on it, and then you're gonna put 192.168.29.2 and 245.245.0 and just hit OK. So yeah, right click, properties, scroll down, and then right here, version 4, Internet Protocol, and then you put that in, hit OK and OK. So that's done. Now we're gonna go to the router and put it on rescue mode so we can upload that firmware. So here you're gonna have your router unplugged from the internet. You're gonna plug the cable from the router to your computer and have the power cord connected. Then you're gonna go ahead and turn off your router. There's a button here. Press reset, the reset button, press and hold. You can get something, just hold it there. And then you're gonna turn on the router. You're gonna wait 15 seconds. So this is gonna put it on something called rescue mode. And you will know when it's in rescue mode when the Asus logo in the back starts blinking, or the power LED starts blinking. So right here it's blinking for me right now. So that means I can use TFTP and upload that firmware. So I want to take this time to explain something. This will work only for the older version of T-Mobile firmwares. So I think the latest one right now is 3008. And 3008, this method of pressing and making it blink, it's not gonna work. The other way to do it is turn off the router, hold the reset, turn it on, keep holding the reset for 8 seconds. Go to your computer. You're gonna open your browser, type in on the URL 192.168.29.1. You're gonna press enter while still holding the reset button, and then it's gonna pop out CFE uploader. So it should be really simple. It should be a little I'll put a picture up here. It should just say select a file. You select the firmware, you press OK, and you press OK and let it update. You're still gonna be holding this while it updates. And yeah, that's the only way for the newest ones to get it to downgrade. But for now, if yours is able to blink, then we can keep on doing the TFTP version of it. Now you're back in the computer. You're just gonna go to command prompt. So cmd, enter. And now we're gonna go where the files is. So this file is in my desktop. So you're gonna go cd step 1. So I just went here. So cd desktop, the folder, and the other folder. So step 1. So this is where your firmware is. And now I'm going to TFTP that. So TFTP -I, and then you're gonna put the name of the firmware. So you can just right click here, copy. So I did a right click rename and then just paste it here. So TFTP, and I missed the other thing. So TFTP I, here you're gonna put the IP address 29.1 and space again, and then PUT. Already has a space. So you're gonna put TFTP I 192.168.29.1 space put space the name of the file, which is here, and then you're gonna hit enter. So a light's still blinking, you just hit enter. Give it a sec. It's gonna start blinking here, but that means it's actually uploading it. So once it's done uploading the file, it should say the file has been placed or something. So we're just gonna give it a sec right now. So as you can see right now, it says transfer successful. That's bytes, but that's 16 megs has been uploaded in 63 seconds, so about a minute. So we're done here. We're done with step 1. So you're gonna let the router boot up. It should say, just wait until get your Wi-Fi LEDs up, and we can go to step 2. All right, so we're at step 2. In step 2, you're gonna just open up a web browser and go to type in an address bar 192.168.29.1. Password is admin. Username is admin, and password is password. Don't mind. I'm using Internet Explorer, but don't mind that. I'm just gonna skip this. So I just click back to main page, and make sure your router is not connected to the internet. So it should just be one cable to your computer. So here we're gonna enable telnet. So you go to administrator and system and scroll down, enable telnet. Yes, apply. Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna minimize this and go to the folder step 2. So I want you to install hex editor. So hxd, go ahead and run that and install it on your computer. It's gonna enable you to edit this file for the router. So along the way I'll keep explaining, but we're gonna use this right now coming up. So that's install. Right here on step 2, you're gonna need a USB flash drive. So I suggest you get one right now. So we're gonna go to putty on your step 2 folder and run it. Here you're gonna go ahead and go to telnet. You're gonna type in the router's IP address 68.29.1. Click enter. Here you're gonna put admin, and the password is password, all lowercase. And right now we're logged into our router via telnet. So I want you to go ahead and plug in a flash drive. Like I said, you need a flash drive. So you're gonna plug in a flash drive to your USB 2.0 port in the back of the router. So as you can see me plugging it in, and we're gonna make sure it's mounted. See. Alright, so usually it's mounted in the MNT folder, so the NLS, and as you can see right here, my drive is called drive. So to get to mount to your drive, usually just let's do this again. Let's do this again. So usually you go cd / cd m and t cd ls that's the name of your drive, so you're gonna do cd drive. Alright, so that's how you get into your drive. Now once you're here, so you're gonna type in here cat /dev mtd 0 this sign, and you're gonna just type in here original cfe.bin and enter. So basically we just copied this mtd and named it the original CFE bin. So this, we're backing up our CFE bin. CFE, it's like the bootloader for the router, so we're backing it up, and we're gonna, after that, we're gonna upload the custom one. Here we're gonna verify we have it, ls. As you can see, original CFE. Alright, so we're done here. Close putty. You're gonna go back to your router, and you're just gonna plug your USB flash drive and plug it into your computer. Alright, once that's there, as you can see here, it popped to here, original CFE bin, so that's what I backed up. Now I want you to go to your hex editor, or the hxdx that I made you install, and you're gonna go ahead and just open it. You can just drag and drop in here, and you're gonna search for Mac. So be careful here, go in order. So Mac, and as you can see here, mine's probably, I'm going to blur this out, but mine is starts from ETO, so copy paste MAC address and the numbers right there. So I'm gonna highlight here where it says MAC address, and you're just gonna copy that. That's one for me. Then I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna search, find, and then press again. Now if it's in ETO, that's fine. So here, F3, your second one. It's hard for me to do this, but and you're gonna go again here and press F3 again, and that should be your third MAC address. So make sure you went in order and did this, because you can actually break your router for doing this stuff. I think I got it right. All right, so let's see. It has to have a group of six octets, I believe. So everything here checks out for me. Alright, so you can go ahead and you can close this if you want. Close this one and go back to step 2, CFE, and then open the RT-AC68U. Open that. Here you're gonna go do the same. Find Mac and hit OK. So ETO, replace that with the first one you found, and make sure you count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna replace 6 of these, and I'm replacing with 6 of mine. Paste, insert. All right, gonna go ahead and press F3 again now. That's the second one. All right, copy. Guys, I'm going really slow. I don't want to break my router. All right, press F3 again. That's the last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6. So paste and insert. Great. So I'm done. I'm just gonna hit save. And now with this one as a backup, but we should be fine. Now you're gonna go ahead and drag this and to the drive. So we drag this one here. We're gonna rename it to new underscore CFE. Enter. Alright, so this is your original, your backup, so you can leave that there, nothing's gonna happen. And your new CFE. Go back to your step 2 folder, so Asus, go back to your step 2, and we're gonna copy MTD write to the flash drive, so your flash drive they're using. Like again, just get a flash drive, name a drive so you can just follow it so a little more easier, and drag it here. So MTD write, original CFP, and new CFP. So we just need this two right now. Okay, you can go ahead and unplug it, and we're gonna go to the router now and check. Alright, so here you can go ahead and unplug it on the back of the router, and I want you to go back to PuTTY. So PuTTY's right here. You're gonna open it again, and you're gonna type in 192.168.29.1, but make sure you're in telnet. So I was gonna do something wrong right now. So telnet open. As you know, password is admin. Login admin, and password is password. Once again, just go to CD M and T. The name of my drive is drive, but I'm just gonna go here ls CD. That's my drive. So you guys are gonna have something else, or unless you name a drive like I did. All right, those are the files right there. So to write the custom CFE, which is here, it's gonna be a custom like bootloader. So mtd write dash I new underscore CFE at bin dash d boot, and that's it. So right now you flash your new CFE on your router. So let's hope this didn't break mine, because this could break your router if you just exit out. Now on your router, you're gonna go plug it, press the WPS button on the side, and unplug the router. Keep holding the WPS button and plug it back in. So you're gonna wait until the Asus logo starts flashing here on the back of the router or on the front. Just gonna keep holding, and let's see. Right. So it should reset it, and we're gonna see now if it actually worked. Just opened Internet Explorers 192.168. Don't mind that, that's just me. And as you can see right here, RTAC68U. So this is what the CFE thing we did right now. It thinks it's Asus original. Well, it is, but it's not. It's not the T-Mobile one anymore. So we're good now. So once you're done with this, you're done with step 2, and we can now actually install custom firmware on it. So the way to doing that, it's now you're gonna close this, and we can actually go to step 3, which step 3 is just installing the firmware. It's gonna be real simple. The way you go about it, you're just gonna have to do the rescue mode again and just install it again via TFTP. So for step 3, now you're just gonna plug the router and go to rescue mode. So unplug the router, press the reset, plug it back in. Keep holding until the Asus light keeps flashing, and let's see, it should come up right now. So right now the router's blinking. I guess the light wasn't on, but that's fine as long as the LED in the front is blinking. So we're gonna go back here to CMD. Now I know you can do it with the Asus utilities, but it doesn't work for me, so I'm just gonna do it my way. CD desktop, CD, name of the folder, which I named it TM. I know I should have named it something shorter, but it's okay. Step 3. Now you're just gonna do the TFTP again, the whole thing. CD Merlin's firmware. I forgot about that. Let's misspell that, I guess. It's fine. You can do TFTP /i IP address of the server, which is your router 29.1. I'll make this bigger. Space PUT, and you're gonna type this whole. I mean, you can type the whole thing, but I'm just gonna right click and copy the name, paste, and you just press enter. Now it's gonna take 60 minutes again. So after this, it should be done. You should have Merlin's custom firmware installed, so you don't have to use Merlin's. I mean, for step 3, it could be anything as long as it's compatible. I'll include this firmware here just for testing if that's what you need to do. But if you wanted to, you can put DDWRT or tomato firmware, and I guess we're done. So thanks for watching. I wish I could have done it with the newer version, because I feel like right now everyone's on that version. Yeah, that's it. I'll probably fast forward for this and just show you it's working. And all right, so once again you see transfer successful. 23 I guess megabytes was uploaded, so it looks like it's working. Yep, it is. So 192.168.29.1, I guess that's still the default for this router. And looks yep, so right here it looks like it's done. Right here, Merlin build. So basically I have custom firmware on it now, and that's pretty much it, guys. We're done. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'm willing to help. For any other questions about what's the benefit of doing this, you can just Google that. I mean, if you're watching the video, that means you already know what's good about having custom firmware on this. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I rushed it a little, but I hope it's helpful. I know there's another video out there someone did, and I thought it was a little too long and not really of a good quality, but it doesn't matter, it actually still helped. So thank you, and that's it.